Alright guys, here we are for our first match with Lurrus Jund, and see how this goes. Okay, so you're on the draw. Let's make sure we're actually recording here. We are! Okay, yeah, we're on the draw. And we've got Bauble, Thoughtseize, Seal of Fire. Okay, so we've got some nice Lurrus value stuff, and Thoughtseize is a point of interaction. So is Lightning Bolt and Seal of Fire. So I guess this hand's pretty good if Bolt Seal of Fire is good. We will keep it. So I think one of the coolest things about Lurrus is normally we'd be a little iffy about a hand like this because it doesn't have a threat. But Lurrus provides that threat. A Tron land. This makes me quite sad. Okay. At least we have Assassin's Trophy. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just an 8th card in your hand. It always is that threat. I mean, it's not going to be as good of a threat as say, like Tarmogoyf. But it does fill that role. So I'm going to lead on Swamp, so then that way I can grab Stomping Ground the following turn. Yeah. So we'll Thoughtseize now. See what our opponent's up to. Okay, so he's got some gas here. Mind Plant, so he's missing one Tron piece. And he's got Wurmcoil Ugin. I think that we are supposed to take this Wurmcoil engine. Okay, it's between the Wurmcoil engine and the Ancient Stirrings, because he'll never actually pull off the. Or I mean, if he gets to the amount of mana he needs to get to a Wurmcoil engine, we've already lost this game anyway. This is just more realistic for him to cast if we knock him off Tron. So it's between the Wurmcoil engine and Ancient Stirrings. Okay. Do I have time to... I'm going to go with this Wurmcoil engine. Yeah. And then let's see what the top card is. Let's check him out here. He will be drawing another sphere. Okay. Okay, so he's going to cycle the sphere here. Go ahead, cash in this Ancient Stirrings. We hope he doesn't find the tower. On map, plays map. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we drew Dark Confidant. Now, we get punished if he peels the last Tron piece off the top for playing Dark Confidant. Rather, sorry, I should say what I mean. So the safest line would be to just trophy one of these Tron lands now, and or not now, but rather during his draw step, which I think is what we'll do. It would be nice to get the Confidant right now to kind of get the... That is the highest upside. Okay, wait, let's think about this. We could play Confidant, he untaps, doesn't draw the drawn piece. Let's suppose he doesn't draw the drawn piece. He'll crack his map for the Tron piece unless he draws any other land and then play it. That same turn, if he does hit a land, he'll play his land and then pass the map up. But if we don't... Okay, no, we're going to trophy him during his draw step and just play Lurrus, because if we don't trophy him this turn, we're going to have to do it on the next turn anyway. So yeah, he's going to draw. We're going to... I guess we'll go after the Power Plant, because it's probably... It does make a difference, but we're going to go for the Power Plant. Okay, so for the sake of being mana efficient, he taps it now, searching. Yeah, so he's going to grab a new power plant. We're going to have 6 here. What a way to start off this league. I don't know if this matchup... okay, so now he's got the tower. And next turn he could play Ugin. So we did not draw... we did not draw Thoughtseize, so I think that means that we're dead. We didn't have a third land either. I feel really dead. I just know I'm gonna bubble myself here. I don't know. Like, I should just bubble him, but okay, Kroxa on top. Play Confidant. We're not gonna beat this Ugin. Let's just scoop up. Alright. That's unfortunate. Okay, so against Tron, I guess we bring in Pillage and Cratemaker. Cratemaker seems okay. And nothing else really stands out to me at all. I think that maybe Tron is one of the matchups that we've actually made a little bit worse. Is that possible? I mean, we have Dark Confidant back, but like Bloodbraid Elf and Liliana were very nice points of pressure that we no longer have. Okay, so I think we just bring in the Pillages and the Cratemakers, and the Oozes are bad, and the Fatal Pushes are bad. Inquisitions are actually not the worst anymore now that they play Veil of Summer. And I mean, Wrenn and Six is also really bad. Maybe we consider an Ooze over, like a split of Ooze, Wrenn and Six, just because Ooze can attack. Now, I think on the play, actually, Wrenn and Six might actually be able to do something. But I'd rather have a Tarmogoyf. Okay, well, we're missing a green land. But I'll keep Inquisition into Dark Confidant. I think it's good enough. So let's do just that. He's got O-Stone, O-Stone, Tron power, natural Tron. Okay. Alright, I think I don't know if I stand any manner of chance against this. Modern is such a fun, interesting format. Okay, let's hammer down this Dark Confidant and hope that it finds us a green mana source so we can trophy him on time. For if I don't, my opponent will just crush me. This matchup's so aggressively bad. Like, I'm going to destroy one of his Tron lands and then give him green, which will give him access to this Thragtusk. Gross. I think Dark Confidant can be good in the matchup, but I mean, it doesn't really line up very well against Thragtusk. Okay, Bob, come on. One time. Just one time. Okay. I mean, I accept. I accept this generous offering. That's actually kind of better than a green mana source at in this exact window. So let's quit our belly aching and hit. Let's hit this power plant, I guess. Beep beep. Force action on this chromatic star, or potentially. I don't think so though. Okay. Why would that? What am I even talking about? And let's play this Bauble. See what he's gonna draw. He's gonna draw a map. Okay, so he's gonna Tron back up. So let's just draw another Pillage. Right? That'll do it. Okay, we're F6 here. There's the tower. There's the map. Notably, you can't crack map. Okay, another Dark Confidant and a Tarmogoyf. So, well, let's go to combat and attack. Now, is it better to play Lurrus Bauble here, or is it better to play a Confidant and like bolt him or something? I think I'm going to go for Lurrus, because if I do end up attacking, it does a little bit more damage. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. It's a little more mana efficient. Either way, I'm drawing the same number of cards, which is really what I'm just trying to do here is dig. So he has to draw the Tron piece. So let's see if that's going to happen, actually. Sanctum, okay. So we're still okay right now. Okay, he's going to crack map. He's going to find the power plant. Play it, likely pass. He might not play it. He might play Sanctum to, okay. No, I guess that doesn't really make sense. Okay, so Dark Confidant's going to draw us a card. Okay. We're just stuck off green mana. Not much we can do about it. So next turn, he can play O-Stone or Thragtusk or... Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get in there with these guys. Beep, beep. Okay, now what's our best line here? I think well, obviously we're going to start with this Bauble. See what he's got on the top. It's a map. Okay, so he's got Ulamog not this turn but the turn after. He can go O-Stone, smash the board. Let's so we'll take one of these things out of his hand. All these other cards are better than the map. In a way, maybe, if he's going to discard his Ulamog, it's going to be right now. He might consider discarding it. Discards Blast Zone. Oh, that was the missing card. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's all for us. We're just going to bolt him on the end step here, I suppose. Oh, we have to discard cards. Okay, well, let's discard Wrenn and Six. I mean, we could hypothetically burn him out. Okay, there's an Overgrown Tomb. Pretty late to the party, Overgrown Tomb. We've got him at a low life total. There's hope. We could burn him out. I think I'm going to bolt him on the end step here. Next turn, we can trophy him. This might be the turn he just plays Thragtusk, though. Can go map plus Thragtusk. But I think he'll just play the O-Stone and try to wipe the board. Grabs another tower. So play tower. No, he's gonna play Thragtusk here. Yes, hello Thragtusk. Am I supposed to shoot this thing with the lightning bolt? Like, I gotta fire the bolt this turn. I think I am. I'm going to shoot this third disc with the bolt, because if we draw push, we could push the token out of the way. Our odds of winning are almost completely 0 at this point. I mean, we do have Assassin's Trophy, though, so we can keep them off Ulamog. Maybe it's not that bad, but it's looking really bad. Okay, Unearth is actually, yeah, Unearth's not a bad draw. We're going to shock ourselves. We're going to... I wish I could play the Tarmogoyf and the Assassin's Trophy. So that's his hand. Or no, it's not. He's got one unknown. We could take the O-Stone. We could take the O-Stone. Okay. What's our best route here? Now we can Bauble. Is there a way to empty his hand? No, he's got 4 cards. Do we grab Bauble or do we recycle this Kroxa? I think we grab Bauble here. So let's cast Bauble. And then we're going to have to Assassin's Trophy one of these Tron pieces. Let's check the top of his library just to make sure that we don't... do we reveal a map? Okay, so let's hit him up with this Inquisition. Take the Soul Stone. Or, yeah, it was an Ulamog. Okay. Sounds double Ulamog Sanctum. Okay, so we can... We can crush a Tron piece and know that he's not going to Tron up next turn. I think I should attack with the Lurrus. If it trades with the Beast, I can Unearth it. Does that make sense? This is a really tough position. Okay. I feel like every turn we just risk. Okay. Okay, we're going to be patient. We're going to let our card advantage get us there. And we're going to Assassin's Trophy him during his draw step. We're going to let him draw. We're going to fire off this trophy on, I guess, his power plant, because it's we already hit one earlier. So it's less likely that he finds one. And now the plan is to just keep him off these Ulamogs. Stomping Ground is not the worst. If we draw another trophy, then we play Tarmogoyf and trophy in the same turn. It's kind of nice. A map, of course. So he's going to play map. He's going to Tron back up. Going to Tron up now. Yeah. Okay, Dark Confidant. What are you going to give us? Okay, Bolt's not bad. We can get this thing out of the way, so we'll do that. Get out of the way. Here with the boys. And then we can... Ugh. I wish I just had one Thoughtseize, and then we could empty his hand. And go return Kroxa with Unearth. Thoughtseize, return Kroxa with Lurrus. But that's not the world we live in, is it? Sorry, I'm taking so much time making my decisions here. I just don't know if I can beat an Ulamog. Okay, well, we're definitely not going to beat 2 Ulamogs, so let's cast with Lurrus. If he doesn't want to discard the Ulamog, then he's going to have to discard the Sanctum and he'll lose 3. And maybe we could just win off a couple random burn spells. So he does discard one of the Ulamogs, okay. Okay. Discards the Sanctum, goes to 5. Okay, now between, I mean, 5 is a manageable life total. Kolaghan's command plus Lightning Bolt will get him. Okay, now what is Ulamog going to eat? Almost certainly our Lurrus. Seems like a pretty reasonable target. You could also opt for 2 red sources, so then that way we can't bring our Kroxa back. Hopefully that is what he does, because we've got another red source in the back here. Okay, no, he's going for both our creatures. I think that's pretty smart of him. He's got 1 card left. Now if we peel a bolt here and that card in his hand is not... Well, I mean, if it was a land, he would have just played it. So he probably won't lose life here. But regardless, we're going to have to make him have it. So yeah, let's bring back this Kroxa. Might be able to get there. Sure. These things. We got a Karn. We'll take your Karn. And then, let's just run out of... I'm actually going to run out of Dark Confidant here. Over a Tarmogoyf. So we're looking for a bolt. Maybe Confidant will find it for us. Oh boy. This game's intense. Sylvan Scrying. Sick. I think that means we got him. Because Kroxa is going to deal 3. He blocks. Confidant gets in for 2. Right there's lethal, right? We've got 2 K commands in the back. There's a power plant. Can't attack here. I think we got him, yo. A sweet. Okay, Bob. Here we go. And that should be that. Okay. Alright, going into game 3 against Tron. I guess that's really the best we can ask for. These matchups. I don't know that... We didn't even put Wrenn and Six into play. Maybe Wrenn and Six... Is it worse than Scavenging Ooze? That's pretty bad. On the play, it gets even more terrible. But I don't know that anything is really much better. I guess Fatal... You know what? Engineered explosives can deal with worm tokens, so that could come up. I'll go down to 1 Wrenn, and we'll run this EE, and we'll see how that goes. Sometimes they play Wormcoil Engine, and you lose to its tokens, like you have. Okay, this looks good. Yeah, it's about the best I can ask for. Actually, now I can ask for slightly better. Pillage is better against maybe one of these trophies as a pillage, but we're not gonna be too picky here. Okay, so they go power plant, map pass. We drew another Inquisition. Inquisition is not Thoughtseize, but at least it's something. Okay, what are we gonna take here? We get okay, so he's got mine. Okay, so he's got Tron. He's got Tron. He's got fucking Tron. He's got mine, plant, map. Okay. So do we take? We're kind of on a slow progression here. I think we're priced into taking the map over the Ancient Stirrings, fortunately. And this does not look good. If we're on the play, this might be doable. But the fact that we can't play our threat on curve is like a play draw. Significant difference in a situation like this, right? Because again, we have to decide between playing our threat and our trophy. And we can't play our trophy because he's going to grab the last Tron piece, and he's going to play that Wormcoil Engine, and we'll never win. So here we play a Bloodstained Mire, and then we trophy him during his draw step. Okay. So there's the tower. Let him draw. Now we're going to fetch. If he had access to green mana, we would do this during his upkeep to play around Veil of Summer. But he doesn't. So we'll hit this mine, I guess. That's going to turn on this Ancient Stirrings. I cannot stress how bad this matchup is. But I'll try not to, actually. Probably not entertaining to listen to someone complain or overly complain. This is just a salt-inducing deck. Okay, so he hits map. He has tower map. Luckily, he's not able to crack the map. Okay, we hit Bauble. So there's a good chance that our Inquisition misses. I don't see a reason to cast it in this window. So let's Bauble him. See what he's about to draw. Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Well, that doesn't really make a difference. We're just going to learn to lose to the Wormcoil Engine. But do we want him to shuffle away a Spirit Dragon? I mean, if we top deck a Thoughtseize, 1, 2, so he cracks, so 2, 4, 5. I think that I can afford to play the Confidant this turn, right? I can play the Confidant, and then he has to crack 2, because we know he's going to draw this Ugin. I don't think he has the last Tron piece in his hand. So yeah, we can afford Dark Confidant this turn. I'm going to draw for the Bauble during his turn. That is a Ghost Quarter. Okay, so we have to hope his last card in hand isn't, his last unknown isn't Veil of Summer. We are in for a world of pain. Okay, we drew another Dark Confidant and a Bolt. So here, I'm gonna Inquisition. So if it is a Veil, then we're kind of forcing him to use it now, and then that way we can trophy him during his turn. Okay, his hand is just a ridiculous amount of action. So if he ever hits Tron, we just can't fight through this. Okay, so. Okay. Alright, Bob. You got a lot of work to do here. Good luck, buddy. Okay. Alrighty. It's going to crack the map. Oh yeah, that's going to change his top card there. So we better, so he gets a mine there. We better do it during his upkeep in case he draws Veil. So we'll hit the tower. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear my girlfriend right now, but she is upset about work. 1 second. Hello? I know you're very passionate about work, but my viewers are going to find out just how passionate you are. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He played mine. His hand is this stuff unknown. Okay, Dark Confidant. Kroxa. Okay, well, we just got a race. Slam in here with the Confidant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think we can maybe beat a Wormcoil Engine. So what's our best way to beat a Wormcoil Engine? We're not going to beat an Ugin, we're not going to beat an Ulamog. But we could possibly beat a Wormcoil Engine. So let's set ourselves up. So Kolaghan's command can destroy the Wormcoil Engine. Lightning bolts can kill a worm. So we'll hang on to that stuff. I think that I want to just go play Kroxa, play Dark Confidant, put as much pressure on the board right now as possible. And I'm just playing to... I'm just going to apply all the pressure I possibly can because I think it's my only option here. I just got nothing otherwise. I wish there was some sort of card we can reoccur with Lurrus to destroy lands. That might be a little overpowered. But Lurrus is kind of just sitting in our wish board doing our command zone? I don't know what you're going to call it. He's hanging out. He's not really doing much. He discarded the Karn. He hits the Sanctum. Okay. There's a worm. Okay, Confidant shows us Confidant. That's not very good. Ooh, Engineered Explosives. That's actually not bad. We have to fade him hitting land next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can Engineered for 0. We can K-Command, kill Wormcoil Engine. One, two, three. So we can K-Command, kill Wormcoil Engine, make him discard. Play Engineered Explosives for 0, get rid of the worms. So let's... Boom, boom. Look, the thing happened. This is why we brought the K-Command in. We're so clever. So clever. What do you discard? Ulamog. So he's got Ugin unknown 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Let's play Engineered Explosives. He's probably maximum tilt right now. Right? Like, that's pretty sweet. But we don't have a clock. We just don't have a clock. Like, these Dark Confidants at this rate are actually more likely to kill us. Okay. And, yeah, we gotta fade some stuff. We gotta fade... Okay, so he plays Chromatic Sphere. That's not the worst. Okay. Oh. Man, you know what'd suck? I'm not gonna say it. It's a bunch of stuff. Okay, Bob. Okay, Mountain. Sure. Bolt Cratemaker. Oh my god, that's a good Bobby. Okay. Okay, Bobs. We can do it. Ain't nothing to it. Okay. Now we can escape Kroxa, make him discard, and then we've got Bolt. Like, I think that's our best route, is to hope that he just takes some damage here. Like, hopefully he just decides to take 3, and then we can, like, I don't know if he could possibly have a land in his hand, but if he does, and he takes 3 here, we can Bolt him, untap, Bolt him, and then we get to win the game. He discards the Ugin. Oh boy, this is crazy tight. Our Bobs can't kill us because we only play 2-drops. So I find a little bit of comfort in that. Oh my god, are we going to win? This is the craziest game. Karn, sure. I think we got it, you guys. Oh man. This feels good, I'm not going to lie. I hate this deck so much. Okay, so the Karn's priced in eating the Kroxa. And so it does. Okay, so we're going to be mana efficient here. We're going to Bolt him. Bob triggers. Got a Kroxa? Or a... Okay. I don't know what our opponent can have, but... Put him to 1. Damage. Okay. Now we do the classic burn thing, where we tap the land, untap the land. Burn players do this all the time, I swear to God. I swear to God. They like wait and wait and wait for like a silly amount of seconds. They like talk to their viewership and then they cast the bolt. Oh my God. Alright. I don't care how the rest of the league goes. That was sweet. I just love beating this deck. Alright, let's draw a card. Sweet. What a great way to start off the league. 2-1 against Tron. Okay, well, we'll see you for another one.